Welcome, everybody, to the 5-Star Frogcast. I am your host, Kevin Benet Amador, and with me is T-Money Tyler Harrison and Anthony Lopes.
I'm back.
He's back for the first time in 2023.
2023. Always the reason they find glasses for it. Shout out to them. Obviously, Anthony being back, there's obviously means something's going on. And this Saturday, which shout out to Triple H for changing pay-per-views to Saturday, because I get to stay up and watch it instead of being a responsible adult and going to work the next day. It is the Royal Rumble. And it means we're kicking off to the road to Saudi Arabia WrestleMania.
Yeah.
How are we
Saudi
feeling,
Mania.
boys? Saudi Mania is about to run wild. What you gonna do when Saudi Mania runs wild on you,
Brother.
Yeah. No, it's obviously the most one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. If not, some people like it even more than WrestleMania, just because of how all the entrants, like surprise returns.
Yeah.
And
the
it's
feuds
just it's the
building,
kickoff, right? You got this, and we got the Chamber, and then it's Mania. So
which is in Montreal this year.
it is.
Le Chamber.
Tony, you going?
Elimination.
Last
Chamber.
minute. I'll go last minute.
Yeah.
I really want to go, but
I
we'll
do
see.
too. That's a long drive, and the weather we're getting is not looking
Mhm.
good.
Who knows what the weather's like? And
Yeah.
Let's see if we can survive
We'll
the
see.
storm. Or the power's
I
cutting.
think it's going to be a big night for Sami Zayn now.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
The possible end of the Honorable Oos could be at the Royal Rumble. Who knows?
We're gonna have to
We'll
wait
get
and see.
into it. We'll get into
Yeah.
it. But before we get into it, some sadder news. Jay Briscoe passed away. That happened about a week ago now, close to a week ago. So obviously, prayers and everything for the family. But shout out to Mark, his brother. He's actually wrestling tonight against
Yeah,
Jay Lethal.
Against Jay, one of his oldest rivalries, Jay Briscoe's a rival. Jay Lethal. That was gonna be a good match happening tonight at Dynamite. I think it's gonna be the main event.
Yeah,
Makes
I
more
was
sense.
just watching. They're going to do it on the main event.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's another
Yeah.
AEW's always like this. They did it with Brody Lee. They're doing it with Jay. They always really put in the effort on celebration of life,
Yeah.
which is good. Shout out to also WWE, name dropping two people. Basically never wrestled in the company before. They didn't have to, but it shows that wrestling is a community and a family. And so yeah,
Triple H is good like that.
no,
Yeah.
100%.
No.
If that was Vince, he would be like, "Nah, I'm good."
Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins wearing the
J-band,
J band. So, but yeah, a lot of huge respect to Mark for doing that a week
Now,
after.
do you think Jay Uso got confused that he was wearing? I'm sorry, it was right there. It was right there. It was right there. It was right there. It was perfect. It
I'm
was
still
the
here,
right
guys.
setup. Galactic out of the park. It's a question.
Wow.
No, obviously one of the big dream matches that Sally will never able to see is Jay Uso and Jimmy versus Jay Briscoe and Mark. Though there was rumors that I think Jay was supposed to come over to be a part of the Wyatt Six. That was apparently speculated at some point. I don't know how true that was. But reading up on the death, that was one of the things that they were talking about. When WWE mentioned him, they were saying the biggest rumor going around that he would come, him and his brother would join. But I don't know. I don't think it would have happened.
Interesting. But yeah, we're moving on from that. The Royal Rumble. Here it is.
Here
Got
it is.
My favorite pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah, it's
I think
definitely a
it's
lot of
everyone's.
people's.
Yeah, I love the Rumble.
Sadly, I'll have to watch it the day after, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll still be able
Oh,
to.
don't worry. I'll text
No,
you
no
later.
spoiling. Nothing.
No,
Spoilers.
100%. I'm going to spoil it now.
No.
No. I'll watch it
I
the
won't.
next day.
I won't.
Honestly, you can spoil the women's one because I don't think it's gonna be that good this year. The men's, I don't want nothing about it.
The men's room? No, don't worry. I will not spoil that.
So let's kick it off
Not let down.
with the women's Royal Rumble match because I think they're probably gonna do the first match. They gotta start off with Bang.
They'll bookend.
No, they're gonna do the men's first. They're gonna do the women's for the main event.
I think they
No,
book
okay.
it first.
No,
but
yeah.
No, they will 100% book it first. They always
It's
do.
not that one year where all the women had like the main event for every pay-per-view.
That's true.
Was that the Ronda Rousey year?
Something.
Yeah.
So right now there are 7 of 30 entrants that are announced, though there's probably about another 15 that are guaranteed, just not announced.
Yeah, and then there's the legends and
Few legends like Lita will probably come. Stratus may do something.
maybe the Bellas.
Forbidden Door.
The Bellas.
Forbidden Door.
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee, yeah.
Forbidden Door still there. Kyrie Sane's a big one. People are saying they. bring in.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah, I heard about this. This was one of the people
think-
that
Yeah,
were on
because
the list to show.
she her contract's done, and I also read that she closed her OnlyFans account. So
She's looking to make wrestling money, not
not
Mandy Rhodes money.
yeah.
Maybe
She's
Mandy
probably
Rose
making more
comes back,
there than
eh?
she is in WWE, though. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
Not
fair.
a bad
It's
idea.
fair.
That's crazy.
I think honestly, there's maybe
There's only one winner.
few people you can choose for this one.
No, there
I
is.
don't know, man.
There's only
No,
one.
I have
in my eye.
one in mind, and I'm just gonna go with it. But
Yeah,
we can.
probably gonna agree with you.
You're gonna say
So Naomi might return.
That's
Yeah.
a big
I
one.
feel
would
if
be
she
surprised.
returns, she's gonna be like a fan favorite to win it.
Yeah.
But I feel like WWE's gonna do like a Daniel Bryan thing, and she's gonna get eliminated, and then they're gonna be like, "Boo!"
No, I don't think.
But I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
interesting.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, that's the easiest choice. She's gonna win it. It's building up to be her versus Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Judgment Day obviously running things. Why not let Rhea get the first title? So
Yeah.
there you go. Rhea
I
Ripley
mean, she
versus-
hasn't like right for the first few months of Judgment Day. She wasn't like wrestling really. So
she
and now
had
she's
a
just,
she had
she
an
had an
injury.
Yeah.
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 So now
She's
she's finally
currently-
getting
yeah.
spotlight, and this will definitely bump her up even more in the
Now-
rankings.
What if she wins the title, or not wins the title, wins the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
And chooses it to cash in at WrestleMania against either the United States champion or the Intercontinental champion.
Oh.
Because the
I
way she's
mean-
pushing her, I wouldn't say Intercontinental because Gunther's still there, and even though it'd be a hilarious match to see, I would think Austin Theory would be the most likely, or whoever is in the title picture at that time. I think Gunther's holding it on until WrestleMania.
I also think Theory is too, though. We might get the Theory Cena
Versus
match.
Cena match. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the game.
I've also heard Logan Paul Cena
Nah,
at
Oh.
Mania.
Wow.
stupid.
Logan Paul is actually good to wrestle, by the way, now. So
So he'll be in the Rumble.
he's got to go in the
100%.
Rumble.
What if Jake Paul's in the
Um,
Rumble?
Maybe.
Oh God. Don't take up
Hopefully.
spot.
Don't.
Hey,
There's some
Shane
other
McMahon
guys I
could
want
do
to
it.
see out.
There's 15
um,
more spots. Don't worry. We fill two.
There are. I'd say there's probably about 5 to 7 surprises. Maybe.
Yeah.
I hope. I mean, the more surprises, the better.
For the women? No, yeah.
For the men's.
Hey,
The women's, I mean,
Now, let's stick to the women's right now. We'll get to the men's when
Yeah.
we get to the men's.
Yeah.
Let Tony have his answer here. Who do you think's winning?
Okay. There's not, I don't know. I don't think there's many choices. You got Liv Morgan starting at spot 1, but I think she'll be the one that, like, for the women, that'll go throughout the longest.
Yeah,
but
she'll,
she won't
I
win.
think she'll be one of the final twos.
But yeah. She'll
Yeah,
go
I
like
think
an
so.
hour, probably. That'd
Yeah,
be
I think she goes for the whole match. Rhea eliminates her last.
Yeah, I think the longest woman, I don't know, probably Natalia.
Bianca.
Was it Bianca?
I thought it was Bianca when she won it. She was entered in like number 2 or something like that.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
even,
Then.
who was it? The year that was Bianca and Nikki Bella at the end.
Right.
Didn't Asuka last pretty long?
No, you're
too?
thinking of you're thinking of Asuka versus Nikki Bella.
Asuka.
Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley also last the longest. I think they were
Hmm.
like 1 and 3 or 1 and 2 a couple
I'm
years
pretty
ago.
sure Asuka lasted pretty long.
Yeah,
Maybe not. I don't know.
we gotta look at those world records. They don't talk about them much. I don't
Yeah.
think, for the women's.
They will soon, I guess. They'll do that, like,
Yeah.
Sure.
the package for it. But yeah, like, other than Rhea Ripley, like I don't think Becky's gonna win it. Like, could Becky win it?
Nah, she could in the feud with Charlotte. The only other person I really see winning it, is Shayna Baszler. But I think they're gonna wait till Ronda gets the title. I think we're gonna see again Charlotte versus Ronda at WrestleMania, and then, or maybe Ronda. Yeah, we'll get Ronda versus Charlotte at WrestleMania, and then Shayna Baszler will. Eventually, Shayna Baszler will versus Ronda. That's the match I think they would want to book.
Yeah, I'm hoping they go for the titles before that, but I don't know what's going on there with Ronda, if she's coming back or what. No, I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, I think it's the fair, and this is the safe option, and I mean, there's no one really else that they're pushing, I think, to win it. So.
And yeah, like I guess they're just pushing Liv, but I don't know.
Could be a decoy.
Yeah.
She'll be close, but I think we got this right. Rhea Ripley across the board. Let's get into Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss. 1-on-1 for the Raw Women's Championship. So first, are we a fan of Alexa Bliss's character?
I said I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it too, because I think it's all going to come to a head this Saturday. What's going on with Uncle Howdy and what he has to do with Alexa and Bray.
Uncle Howdy Mandel. Yeah, no.
It's got to be Bo, right?
Yeah.
What if it's a fast one and it's Brock Lesnar? I would give WWE so much props. I know
I'd give Lesnar props.
Storyline of all time. If it's Brock Lesnar, that's
just Otis.
Even better. Shout out to Otis. Guy's killing it right now. No, it's obviously Bo Dallas. There's a lot of the beard, the earring, his little Bowley phrases. I think even a week ago, I think he was talking to Alexa Bliss, talking to someone. He's saying about like a character always believing but never succeeding or something like that, kind of hinting to his belief character, but doing trash on on the main roster, which makes no sense because NXT he was like a superstar.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they tend to do that a lot, but
so now. Let's say it is Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy's Bo Dallas. Okay, I know we're going to probably talk this about the dark match, pitch dark match.
Yeah.
I just want to ask, does he continue being Uncle Howdy, or is he more like a screw you to Bray Wyatt character? In the sense of that, yeah, I'm controlling you, like how Paul Bearer controls the Undertaker type thing.
Yeah, because I think he's trying to get Bray to open out of his shell, or I don't know, like it's like these six faces of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, kind of like Foley.
Yeah, that's three faces of Foley.
Trying to double him up.
So he's got the.
So are you telling me we're going to see the return of Husky Harris? I'm hyped.
Probably.
That'd be awesome. He better wrestle at the pitch dark match.
Because I think Bray's Twitter handle is like the Wyatt 6 or something. I'll have to look.
Yeah,
Wyatt 6.
Which people don't know if it's a group personality. We don't know. We've seen so far. We've seen the Funhouse. So Fiend /
Funhouse.
Bray Wyatt. Then we've
cult leader.
Old school Bray Wyatt, cult leader. We've seen this new version of Bray Wyatt being in touch with his emotion. You still got Husky Harris, Sister Abigail Bray Wyatt, which I think would fall under Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. Then, where does Alexa Bliss come in this? Like,
that's my question. I don't know.
I can't.
I honestly
would
be surprised if
with their character.
I would say what they're doing with her, and he'll show up in this match. He's using Alexa Bliss to get to Bray Wyatt to make him do what he wants, because deep down he knows the Fiend character still cares for Alexa Bliss, and so he's trying to torment that character to do his bidding. Because this whole week it's been like it wasn't like Uncle Howdy be like, oh, come join me. He's like, no, like he's basically discriminating her type idea, it seems like. So it could be a way to just toy with the Fiend's character and to make him, because I think out of all the characters, the Fiend would be considered the hardest to control.
Yeah.
So with that, if you can control it, you're basically unstoppable, and that's what he's trying to do. It's like controlling Kane. It's like controlling the Undertaker with the urn.
Right.
The urn's the key. Alexa Bliss is this urn. I think they're going down that path.
Yeah, that's a good point. But let's get into the predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go Bianca Belair wins. I don't see her losing the title here.
I agree. She's going to WrestleMania.
I agree as well. Bianca Belair wins. I think Uncle Howdy comes out. Face to face with Alexa, causes her to lose, and then he sits ringside for the match. I think the match happens right after. With Alexa there. By the way.
The
Pitch Dark match.
Yeah.
The Mountain Dew, pitch dark match. Let's not forget. There's a Mountain Dew. Do
What
we
is Mountain
see?
Dew? Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
What if the sixth character is Bray Wyatt, just as Kurt Angle with a Mountain Dew truck? Just sprays LA Knight with it.
That'd be awesome. I assume we're just going into that match now, though.
Mountain Dew's getting involved.
Yeah, we are.
So we're just okay. So the Bray Wyatt LA Knight pitch black match.
Yeah.
It's been built up pretty
LA
well.
Knight,
Obviously, LA Knight's amazing on the mic.
Oh,
Cutting all the promos, and had that awesome, great moment in the ring there with Undertaker, Bray Wyatt for 30 years of Raw.
passing up the torch.
Yeah, I was really hoping he did a chokeslam or something, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. He could have done a chokeslam, like sold it, got up, and then Sister Abigail, or whatever.
Sister Abigail. Boom.
It's fine. It's fine. Maybe next time.
Yep.
I mean, in all reality, I don't know if this match is actually gonna be good, but I know Tyler has something to say for this match, so maybe I'll let Tyler, if he's here. Maybe he's not here. Maybe he's going. I don't know what happened. He's going pitch black.
He's going pitch black. Tally's gone.
Okay, you know what? Let's go down memory lane. So, COVID pandemic era. Oh, he's doing something. Either way, yeah, COVID pandemic era.
Yeah.
There was one segment that just stood out to me because of how ridiculous and dumb it was. What is he doing?
That's Sister Abigail.
Probably. Yo. I may have to let him talk here. What is he doing?
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
So Tyler Wyatt is here.
My brothers and sisters of the Frogcast community, tonight's or Saturday's winner at the Royal Rumble will be Brother Bray Wyatt as he beats LA Knight. And when he thinks he's won, he's going to ask Howie to be his savior. But instead, no. He hits him with Sister Abigail. And we will wait until see who is Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy will not be exposed yet. Alexa Bliss will walk away with him. And the Fiend will be controlled.
Well done.
That was actually didn't see that coming there, Tyler. That was actually
that was good.
that was a great moment.
Put that on the 2023 highlight reel.
Oh, we're gonna have to now.
By the way, pitch dark match. We gotta do it in pitch dark, obviously. This prediction coming you in pitch dark.
Is it? We know nothing about this match, right?
No, nothing. By the way, I hope you realize I thought today, and I'm so upset. My uncle has an old man mask, and I forgot to ask for it. And I would have walked in like that with it. I'm so upset.
Wow.
That would have been.
Might
cool.
make a return eventually. We'll see.
Maybe.
So,
But yeah,
is this do you think it's a cinematic match or a match in the ring?
a bit of both.
Yeah.
But like
maybe a bit of both.
might lead into
the ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go with that.
Yeah, it's gotta end in the ring for the fans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something's gonna happen in the ring. But so
100%.
the only thing I want for this match, and it's not gonna happen, but they gotta do it.
Okay.
Do you remember when Randy Orton took out all those legends with the goggles in them?
Yes, they gotta do this. Bring him back with the goggles.
You gotta do it.
All you
They
see is
bring the
red. Oh
goggles.
my god, that would be amazing. And
They have
flying
to bring
lights
them
go
back.
out. all you see is Randy Orton doing the pose with Bray Wyatt next to him and gives him the goggles, briefcase open. Oh my god! It's got the goggles.
Yo, that moment was great.
That
They
was,
have
Then
to
all
do-
you hear in the janitor suit, and then all you hear is Bravo 6 going dark. And then they attacks him. And all six. I think this is a perfect way for actually the Wyatt 6 to attack and make it look like all Bray Wyatt's characters, because no one can really see what's going on. As long as you make it look like 6 people are attacking him, everyone's gonna be like, well, that's weird.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm going. Wyatt's gonna win this match. It's obvious.
I'm going with Wyatt too. I think we'll see his. I feel like we'll get a new character.
Yeah,
on
maybe we know the 5, we don't know the 6. The 6 is something hiding.
Yeah. I'm assuming we get a new character on Saturday. But yeah,
Mhm.
he's going to win. I really can't predict where this is going with Uncle Howdy. And I'm just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the story.
Yeah.
I know fans, they're like, oh, it's taking too long. But like, we always
We always complain there's no long storytelling.
Exactly.
Now we get a long storytelling where
yeah,
it's
and
like,
then
oh,
people
hurry
are
it up.
complaining.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
Just
that's
sit
typical.
back, enjoy the ride, watch it week to week, and see how it goes.
Yeah.
I am not gonna lie, kind of got a little boring, but the build up, but again, building it up to it. No, okay, yeah, I'm respecting it. You know,
Yeah.
it's entertaining. Now we get where we're going with it.
Yeah,
Gotta
the last
just-
couple
you
weeks
gotta
of-
throw a couple of dark. You gotta throw a couple of Thor Dark Worlds in there before you get to Endgame.
There you go.
That's fair.
All right, we will move on to the Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens singles match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. It's pretty cool because this match happened 2 years ago, right?
Yeah,
At the
Thunderdome.
Rumble.
We've already
Thunderdome
seen
era.
this.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So now it's happening again. 2 years later.
A lot has
um,
changed.
A lot has changed. Just me. Honestly, Roman Reigns is probably.
Yeah, I think this match is gonna be a little bit sleepy, boring, right there.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
it
know
actually
before.
should be a good match. It should be a good match.
Well,
I'm actually very excited for it. Just the fact that the matter is that he will obviously win again, Roman Reigns. And do we see any of the Bloodline get involved? AKA, do we see Sami Zayn, AKA Sammy Uso, AKA Honorary Us, AKA Are You Feeling Usi get involved?
I think he's got to, right?
I think so.
He's got to prove his allegiance to the Bloodline. He's got, I don't know. Even though
Yeah.
we all thought he did that at War
Raw.
Games, right?
No.
Yeah,
Raw
but
games.
Roman's he's gaslighting him.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be Solo who does it, and I think this is gonna be the end of the Bloodline soon.
I think
Good.
it should happen in the Rumble match, but
I agree. I think Solo and Zayn should be there.
now there was always a chance that they split the titles because I've heard a lot of rumors of them splitting the titles. So hear me out.
Did you see these rumors on St. Louis Comic Con?
No.
I knew you were going with that.
Because you gotta be careful with those Comic Con.
Hey, look. The other rumor I talked about, the poster, it's actually the poster now. So, you know what? 50-50 on the rumors for me.
Let's see if you go 100. Or not, you go above 50.
I would have to, but either way.
Okay.
There are rumors going around that they would split the titles before Mania. Then a certain someone could win the Rumble. We're about to get into it.
Mhm.
And then face, I think they said Rollins for the WWE title. So I'm pretty sure you already know I'm going to say that. But either way, because the Elimination Chamber is there, so why not have Kevin Owens win the championship, defend it in the Chamber, Quebec, Montreal, home crowd, all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Right.
It's a possibility.
Mhm.
It's either they make him. I don't know what they would have to do. They'd have to something would have
They
to
would
happen
have to
at
make
the
him-
Rumble, and it'd be like,
so-
this match is actually only for this title now, and not for both
I was
titles.
gonna say, if you want to do it, right?
They did a
you
contract
could-
signing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for the undisputed title.
It's for the NXT. Hear me out. I'm
Okay,
gonna
I was
jump
gonna
on
say
the
maybe there's a
bandwagon here.
clause saying it's actually only for the one title.
No, here's what they'll do. Elimination Chamber. We'll have 3 Elimination Chamber matches. I feel like they're going to do it. They should, Adam Pearce is tired of the BS going around in WWE. He wants to take a bit of a break. So they bring in guest GMs here and there, blah, blah, blah. And one time it's The Rock. Right? And The Rock goes, okay, Roman, you want to be the head of the table? You're this, you're that, you're this great guy. Okay, you're going to win both titles on different chamber matches. And so he puts him in 2. He loses one there. Rock screws him out of one. Say Seth Rollins wins it. And you set up a potential winner against Rollins. And then you have your dream match at WrestleMania with The Rock and Roman for the title. That's the only way they could do it. It's an Elimination Chamber and they split the titles
Yeah.
apart.
I think the rumor now is Rock's not ready he won't be ready.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No.
He said he
I don't think
doesn't. You think he's ready, even though, come on, man,
He's-
you're ready, but
He's too
Yeah.
busy trying to buy WWE off of Saudi Arabia before they can get to him.
So the only thing with that is I'm pretty sure they had this on the table last year. So how are you not ready? So could it be a red herring? It's just
Yeah,
to
they're
swerve
lying.
us. It's just to swerve us.
He's trying to swerve people, I think.
So we might get The Rock, but we'll see.
I think we do.
Mhm.
I
Because
think we do.
how can he not be in ring shape ready?
He's always in shape.
And the thing is, he's known about this for they've had this in the cards for almost a year now.
Plus,
In
it's in
Young
Hollywood.
Rock. I was gonna say, first off, also in Young Rock, they teased it, so you obviously know it's happening eventually. It literally was he wanted to
Also-
fight The Rock, and he's like, no, that's set for a bigger stage.
Unless
He's-
they're gonna save it for after he loses the titles, so there's a storyline there.
Yeah, I would be okay with that because I mentioned to Kevin, if you put Rock versus Roman with no title, all right, 50-50, you can give it to
Yeah.
whoever. You put Rock versus Roman for a title, Roman's got to win.
Roman's got-
There's no way you're going to drop the title to The Rock. Unless you let The Rock win and let John Cena take it.
I agree with
Make
that.
it 17 times champion.
Yo. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I might. This is me not caring about the title, and I
Okay.
have an idea.
Oh, have we even predicted yet? I don't even know.
We haven't predicted yet.
Okay, go.
So, anyways, first of all, if you look at the poster for the Royal Rumble, you can see it. You can legit see it. Okay?
What do you
Yep.
Lightning effects in the background, everything. It's just a hint. All the wrestlers, and then electrifying. Okay? So
Okay.
anyways. So hear me out.
There.
The Rock's not in the Rumble match.
Yep.
He cost Roman the title.
Okay. So you're going with Kevin Owens?
I don't want to do it.
No,
Like, what if it does-
pull that trigger.
What if
pull
it does happen? What if the
And
Rock?
then you win.
What if the
You
Rock
win.
return? Because the match at Mania doesn't need to be for the titles. Everyone
Right.
knows that. This is a way for Roman to lose the titles to a guy who's still over. Damn it!
I don't know if you can do it here though.
Do it. Pull the trigger.
If
Pull
he
it.
doesn't do it,
That
here,
means your
when
Royal
he-
Rumble winner has to be someone certain. It can't be who everyone thinks it's going to be. It has to be
Right.
one certain person.
right? Or
So pull it.
or-
Do
no,
it.
No.
Do it.
Or what we all probably think they're gonna do, and The Rock will be at the Rumble in the Rumble match, and it's
I don't
between
think he'll
him
be
and
in
a
the
certain
Rumble.
someone. I just thought of it, why would they? I don't know. It's an option.
Oh, it is.
It would throw all of us off.
It would. I don't think The Rock's in the Rumble. I agree with you.
I hope not.
Okay, but if he's not, then
No. He's going to try
set
to
up the
screw
Roman match
Roman.
somehow.
He's going to try to screw Roman at Royal Rumble. But it's
But
not
if
going to
Roman
work.
keeps the championship, no, I can't.
Yeah, but they're going to set it up either way. There's still Elimination Chamber you can still do. You got...
That's it.
You got
That's what they got.
WrestleMania.
No, but
Like I
the
said,
main
you could
has
do a
to-
2-night
the
event where
match.
he faces Roman twice. So Roman fights 2 matches in one night, one at the beginning, one at the end. It's
That
possible.
could happen
Yeah.
each night.
That too, yeah. It's just usually they give the women's the main event on the first night, right?
But the thing is, if
So-
he does that, if Roman does that, right?
Mhm.
He wins the first night, loses the second night. Yeah, he lost the one championship, but he still has the one. So what is he gonna do with the one?
Money in the Bank will be around the
Defend it-
corner.
Defend it against the same guys again and again.
Yeah,
You gotta
just
lose
until money,
both.
just until Money
No.
in the Bank. Is
They're
around the corner.
keeping. I don't think. I don't know. I have a feeling. Damn it.
Do it, pull it. Come on, you want to?
It's tough.
You want it? I'm sticking with my bet that Roman. They're not going to do this. Not in this crowd. Roman losing is too big. And if you have Roman lose,
They need a
what's the
big
point
moment,
of
though.
Sammy potentially
Cody-
being turned?
So-
Being turned.
If Cody
So-
wins the Royal Rumble, we already know he's coming back, so it's not as big anymore.
Okay, but
They need a big moment.
I
Roman
agree.
losing, The Rock returning is a big moment.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with you thinking that he could lose it and whatever, but do you really want to go into the WrestleMania with his first loss at Royal Rumble? I don't think I can't see.
Yeah,
them
I
doing it.
know.
Another thing, you're building this thing up with the bloodline. The whole point is to be protective, right, of Roman Reigns' titles and all this stuff. He loses that whole bloodline storyline you just threw out the window. There's no point no more. The Sami Zayn build up, no point. The whole point for it is the Sami Zayn to challenge those titles eventually. You take those away, there's no incentive for him to do it unless you're going to make
That's
it
true.
where he goes
I think
after
it's-
Kevin Owens and then
That's a
he
good
wins at
point.
WrestleMania and then now he's going to feud with Roman Reigns. But then Roman Reigns would
Okay.
just win it back.
That's a good point.
So,
that,
you kind of
point there
handcuff
is-
yourself.
yeah, Roman's winning this match.
I wish what you're saying is true because it'd be amazing.
That would be really-
That'd be a big-
If Kevin
It's
Owens
just-
won,
yeah.
that would be amazing.
It's just they booked themselves, and I don't think that it's a bad thing they did because they're going a certain direction, but they just booked themselves in a way where that's such a great idea, but sadly it can't go that way because then there's a lot of plot holes that need to be made up. Obviously you can fix it, but I think it lessen the impact. Like Roman turning on Sammy or making Solo turn on Sammy, or right there alone could cause riffles with the title.
Right.
Roman's like, Solo, get him, and Solo's this time's like, no, you know what, no, and he walks out. You could kind of see there's a ripple effect now, right? Like how Jay stuck up for Sammy past week,
Right.
where before he hated him, right? That's why I would think to me, it's going to be hard for them to fight for the titles at WrestleMania, the Usos versus KO and Sami Zayn, just because of how they're building that relationship. That means you got to have Sami Zayn turn on Jay, which then kind of kills his babyface push. He's no longer a babyface because he kind of betrayed one of his best friends, the only one that stuck up for him. So he's kind of more now as a heel, and it just doesn't work in line with that. So I feel right now they don't want him to go for that title. I think they're going to sadly have them face at WrestleMania. Unless maybe at Elimination Chamber, Jay plays him. That's the only way I can see it.
There is so many options.
Yeah, that's why this is probably the best storyline so far in
Yeah.
wrestling. Because there's so many
Roman-
options. Like Kevin's already shot something. I have something. You're gonna now.
The Sammy and Kevin Owens can go for the titles, for the tag team
Mhm.
titles, but how do they get there? Because Jay's on his side right now.
Exactly.
So that can change. I don't know how it would change. Maybe Roman, maybe the Usos side with Roman.
Yeah.
Or another thing can happen is the Usos split from Roman. There's so many options here that I like it because I can't predict it. Maybe the month before WrestleMania, you'd kind of see where everything's going, but right now, I can't see it.
There is one way I would actually book it now. Thinking about it, both of Jay and Sammy are in the Rumble, right? Jay's
Do we know?
knocked out. I'm just saying, we don't know,
Okay,
but
yeah.
they're in.
Yeah.
We're just hypothetically saying they're both in. Jay's over on the outside right. Someone pushes Sami Zayn, boom, knocks off Jay, right? But it makes Jay might be thinking, did you just, knock me off? That's in the back of his head now, right? So where you have it where eventually Jay's basically the last guy that, Roman, if Jay wasn't for Sammy, done. After that moment, Jay's like, you know what? No, after I stuck up for him, he betrays me. So no, kick him out. He's not an Uso. An Uso wouldn't do that. And then you could have the moment where all the fans know it was an accident. Jay doesn't know it was an accident. And you could have a heartfelt promo with him saying, "You're like my brother, blah, 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 blah." You're like, yeah, basically, you're like my brother. I did everything for you. I used to hate you, but now we're this close. Like, make it super emotional. And Jay's amazing talker on the mic. Honestly, could be a world champ if he really wanted to be. And just have that build up there where, like, he makes Sami Zayn feel like terrible for something he didn't do. And that's where, Kevin Owens will come in. And, that's the only way I can see it. But it's a tough situation. There's so many options. I can't wait. I do think Roman's winning, though. I think we're all with that.
Would you rather Sammy win the one of the titles or the tag team titles?
I prefer the one of the titles. I prefer both because right now there has not ever been a wrestler in WWE history that has been as hot since Daniel Bryan. That is Sami Zayn right now. I think if he wins the Royal Rumble and wins those titles at WrestleMania, over.
Daniel.
Everyone's talking about the Miracle at New Orleans. No, it'll be over that.
Yeah.
Way over because Sami Zayn, what he's done.
Kofi had his moment too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, but Daniel Bryan was super hot as a face at that time. Like, Kofi was too. Everyone was just happy because Kofi finally got it.
Yeah.
But ironically, it was with Daniel Bryan, which is hilarious.
It could happen. Sammy could end up actually being the guy.
I would love it, but I don't. The good thing about this is Triple H. He might. He is the wrestler for the fans. He's turned Hit Row heel, so we'll see how that turns out. So he kind of does listen to the fans. Okay, you don't like it, but if he sticks to something he really likes, like Bray Wyatt's storytelling, he's going to stick to it. So that being said, Roman.
Yeah, Roman across the board.
It's tough. Okay, I'm going Roman, but it is tough to kind of predict how it's going to go because if Sammy is to go for one of the titles of Mania, it has to be only one. It's not both.
And then again, we're missing the big.
And I don't know how they're going to split the titles up.
Yep, that's another thing. And then there's
Even
another
if they
big
do it.
thing. They spend millions of dollars on this guy. He's wrestling at the Royal Rumble. He's coming back. Obviously, people are worried because they didn't make it a surprise. They told people. So that means that worries people. But I think everyone's thinking about The Rock shadowing Cody Rhodes. What if the Forbidden Door?
Rock's got to show up.
Rock will show up. What if the Forbidden Door is what they were worried about overshadowing Cody Rhodes?
Yeah. Maybe, okay, before we get into that, maybe The Rock will just show up and just encounter Roman after he wins and just look him straight in the eye.
Yeah, that's all.
And point at the Mania sign.
That's all you need.
Yeah. We still have
That'll be a safe for them.
That would be a safe bet. We still have WrestleMania or this Friday. All we know, we can somehow get thrown a special guest referee as The Rock. It could happen. I don't think it's likely, but you never know. It's possible. If they're in Miami, it's not unlikely.
I think the safe bet is he just shows up, looks Roman in the eye, points at the WrestleMania sign, and then they set it up somehow. If he's going to wrestle, if he's not going to wrestle, and
he's not
all getting worked up over something that's not going to actually happen. But
exactly,
that's an option. We'll get into the Rumble now.
Yes,
Men's Royal Rumble.
Here we go.
There are 15 of 30 entrants that have been named out. There's probably at least, a couple NXT guys I think come up. Brock Baker could show up.
Well, I mean, already NXT guys there. Kofi, he's NXT. But
Carmella
Braun Baker
Hayes.
will come. Carmella Hayes will definitely be a show.
AC maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, hey,
I can see it.
We were briefly saying, what if we see the 6 pieces of Wyatt show up? This is kind of like Foley did the one year.
I'm trying to think who else is
There's
big.
definitely a few other official guys, but they're just not named. They're just gonna save it. But we kind of
I'd rather not know.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some Forbidden Door,
big
some
one.
surprise returns.
Who do you think Forbidden Door? Do you have
Jay White.
I
Yeah,
heard Jay White. I've actually heard rumors Heath Slater as a return. I've heard rumors, obviously, Matt
Zack
Cordero.
Ryder.
Zack
Yeah.
Ryder.
Matt Cardona. That's why it's Chelsea Green, because they're obviously married.
Yeah.
Um,
Who else? Chris Masters has been.
Yo,
Might be.
Okay, hear me out.
Eugene. I love
What-
it.
what
Love it.
if
Eugene
Vince
returns.
McMahon.
No.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that actually.
Yo,
And
what
just
if
for
he
him to
does come
absolutely
out-
get beat the living daylights out of.
Hear me out. Vince McMahon comes out, gets absolutely torched by the fans.
Yeah.
Booed,
Yeah.
everything. Next thing you know, Stone Cold.
That would actually be sick. I actually not gonna lie.
Vince would Vince would be like, holy shit.
I'm gonna throw
Um,
some names out there.
Logan Paul's probably coming back.
Pat
Pat
McAfee.
McAfee? Oh, he's just...
I'm thinking one guy who commentates, and I miss him. And he's got
Booker
some
T?
bad news for you.
Oh.
Wade Barrett. Why not? Let him have this one last thing.
Why not?
Booker T.
Booker T, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Booker
read
T,
that
yeah.
today.
Let's see what legends will be at. I'm more interested in the legends. I'd like to see.
I remember.
We haven't seen Edge in a while.
Edge could come back. Maybe.
What are the
It wouldn't be like,
chances?
it'd be like, oh, okay, cool, Edge is back. But like,
What are the chances?
Lesnar's probably
see
going to be
it.
in the match. So,
Yes. What are the chances we see Randy Orton?
Yeah.
John
Maybe.
Cena because Austin Theory's in there.
yeah, John
Dominic
Cena's another
Mysterio
guy.
because he's got a feud with his
Yeah.
father eventually. They can't just
There's
ignore
so
it.
many people that I feel like there's not enough spots.
There isn't enough spots, but obviously, they could probably have chosen a few of our guys.
Well, they
we've
got
named.
15. They got 15 spots left, right? Because it's 30. They already have 15 announced. Let's hypothetically say they do not announce any more people from
Yeah.
this week. So for sure you'll get 2 NXT guys. So now you're at 13.
Done.
You'll then get maybe 1 Forbidden Door, maybe 2. Again, I'd say that they do 1
Yeah.
Forbidden Door.
I'd say one.
So now you're down to 12. Now I say they probably will add 3 to 4 legends. So you're about what, 8?
And then
And then the rest will have to
The
probably
Rock.
be WWE star. Yeah, well, I would consider them as a part of the legends.
Yeah,
And the rest will be the WWE superstars. So realistically, you're looking at from the 15, half of them being surprises. It's not bad.
That's. I like it when I don't know. Like, if
yeah,
there was like even less than 15, I'd like it even more. But I always like the
I just-
surprises.
I just hope they space it out good enough where they don't just throw everyone kind of early and then the late's kind of eh. And that's why I hope Brock Lesnar doesn't show up because it's just I hope
I
Bad
can't-
Bunny doesn't show up. No
He's going
disrespect to Bad Bunny.
He's probably going to.
Who, Bad Bunny or The Rock? Or Brock?
Brock Lesnar.
you think so? I don't.
I hope not.
What else is he gonna do?
Just
just
feud with Bobby
returned.
Lashley again.
No, but he just returned.
Just feud
And
with
I'm pretty
Bobby
sure
Lashley.
Bobby Lashley's in the actual Rumble, which he is. So he's
Oh,
got to
yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
But who the hell? Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Well, so
He
let's
doesn't
say.
win it.
Let's
He's
no.
not
Let's
going
say
to win it.
no. Let's say Bobby Lashley's in it. Rock's in it, right? Why don't we why don't we bring back the Hurt Business that they're trying to do? Shelton
That's what
and Cedric there.
Yeah.
Maybe MVP.
they all eliminate Brock.
Eliminate Brock, and they realize we're stronger together. And they kind of go on a little bit of a trend of eliminating people until they get eliminated themselves. So okay. Anyways, we gotta talk about the winner. We're talking about predictions. Who's the winner? Who wants to kick it off? This is tough. Like
I'll
there
take
is.
Okay, but is Kofi gonna get?
He's gonna
So,
redemption.
Yeah, he's getting a
Redemption?
redemption. Yeah.
I think he is. He's got to do something cool. Maybe
Yeah,
Ricochet does something cool.
that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, we'll get into our picks here.
Okay, I'm going with Cody.
Ooh.
Like,
Ooh, 2 Codys.
like they're doing all this package and the packages for him. But yeah, I'm going Cody.
What
He's
number?
gonna win it.
Well,
Challenge.
we'll get that. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay.
Okay.
We'll get there because I want to say who I think is going to win.
Okay,
I have a
good.
build up.
Okay. Yeah.
There's 3 potential winners here. One that everyone suspects, one that everyone would hate, and one everyone would love. We could figure it out. Everyone expects Cody Rhodes to win.
Yeah.
Facts. Everyone would hate The Rock to win.
Yeah.
Facts. Everyone would love for Sami Zayn to win. Facts.
Okay.
That being said, Triple H, man, I'm not going to overthink it. it's got to be Cody Rhodes. And I'm calling it now. Our tiebreaker, by the way, is we'll pick a number each of us, and whoever is the closest. So let's say, because we all have Cody Rhodes. Say I say 15, Kevin says like 3, and Tony says 30, and he comes in at 29. Tony gets that advantage, and he becomes new champion because we basically are all tied up to this point. That being said, championships advantage. I will go first.
Right.
And I'm taking number 1. Cody Rhodes will win.
Ooh.
At number 1. Build him up. There we go.
Who do you?
We're gonna
next?
price this right it. Number 2.
No, we'll just go closest.
Okay.
I'm choosing Cody, by the way. I am
choosing Cody.
I assumed you were because you kind of be like Cody, and you kind of like smile like, yeah, he's gonna win. Like, I guess Tony, you go next. What number do you think?
I'm going with number 12.
Ooh, I like that number.
You writing this down, Kevin?
Yeah. Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry. Tony, number 12. Tyler, number 1.
Are you gonna price this right me and go number 2? That would be dirty. Hey, fair play. Fair play.
I mean, there's no point of saving him to 30 now because, we know he's coming.
Yeah.
That would just be like, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be a waste, right?
It'd be kind of a waste. Be like, oh, okay, Cody's coming. I mean, unless people forget, oh, Cody, for some reason they don't know Cody's in the ring, but I am.
They could wait till the 20. I was gonna say they could wait till number 27. I mean, that's
Seth
fair. I
Rollins
expect
number 1, Cody number 2.
That'd be very interesting. Leave those last 2. I was gonna say Seth Rollins number 2, anyways.
I think we do Seth Rollins, and then everyone's like, oh, who's gonna come on? And boom, Cody. And I think for that reason, I may have just won because I think that's a better way to do it.
You say
You
that
do
now.
Seth Rollins first. Seth Rollins is like, come on, who do I got? And then boom, wrestling.
I think.
And then Rollins like, oh, WrestleMania 38 all over again.
That'd be a very interesting way. I actually would think. I mean, I don't know who would start it. That's interesting. Maybe Rollins will start it. I'd like to see Ricochet start it though. Let's see if it gives him some action. What if it's Dominic Mysterio? I'd actually love that more.
That'd be funny.
If Dominic Mysterio
could-
and Mysterio started off.
Really wrong. And I mean, hey, if it's anything past 1 and 2, Tony's won.
That's true. Yeah.
Actually,
No. If
No,
it's
but-
past, it's whoever
Yeah.
closest.
If
If
it's
it's 3,
past
4,
12.
5, we're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
it's
Timon.
whoever's closest. If it's 3 or 4, you still.
But
Yeah.
once it gets to 10, you're
I
done.
think Tony's
Or
won.
8, yeah.
Would be, yeah.
Now, what
Yeah.
if he doesn't show up at all? This is a fake. This is a lie. He doesn't show up. We're screwed.
That'd be awful.
Wait,
He cashes in.
if Cody does not win, that means Tyler retains it.
Retains, yeah.
Yeah.
So if Cody's not number 1, I am cheering for him to lose.
Yeah.
I will hope The Rock comes. That thought. Like, come on, Rock! Come down.
Well, no, you just. Oh,
No,
yeah,
because if it's not number 1, I lose.
it's true.
So I'm gonna be cheering for The Rock if he's not.
That's
number
true.
I'm very certain on my number 2. I think.
The reason why I say number 1 because there is a big smudge in the history of WWE that's number 1. It happened in 2004, I think. 2003 or 2004. The man himself was evil. Crazy guy. Short Canadian from Montreal. They did a little callback to the Randy versus Edge match at WrestleMania.
Right.
Oh god.
He's still number 1 winner. They need to clear that off.
I
Why
know.
not give it to Cody Rhodes?
And
I think Shawn Michaels is the other one, right?
my Shawn Michaels. I'm gonna go with my prediction: Cody Rhodes faces Roman one night at WrestleMania, and Sami Zayn wins the Elimination Chamber and fights him another night of WrestleMania.
I like that.
Ooh.
I do like that.
If
Cody
Rock
Rhodes.
doesn't, if Rock doesn't show up,
I do
Yeah.
like that. I like how Cody Rhodes has said he wants the WWE Championship. Not really mentioning. I know at the time they weren't unified.
Right. so
Maybe he still goes with that. He's like, no, I don't want your stupid Universal title. I want that one.
they're already. You can tell they're already splitting the tag team titles because there was
Yeah,
On
title match
Raw.
for just the Raw one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe Judgment Day gets Raw, Sammy and and SmackDown, they lose SmackDown, or they keep it, and then vice versa. Maybe this is how the Bloodline slowly falls apart.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll have to see. You know, a lot of options they got. They could do anything on us. But it should be very entertaining. Those are our predictions for the Royal Rumble. We'll see how we do. I mean, it's straight up tie until the men's Royal Rumble, and if we're wrong, well,
Yep.
Tyler, you keep your
The
favorite.
champ is still here. Do 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 do.
For now.
Do 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 do.
But until then, until the next episode, you can follow us on our Instagram page at the 5-Star Frogcast. There's dots in there, and our
You know
YouTube
where to
page.
find us.
You can go subscribe to our YouTube page. Probably a really good moment in this one with the whole Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, you
Bray
gotta check
Wyatt.
that out.
Yep.
I honestly thought
Yeah.
something happened and you had to get off.
That's gonna be on TikTok too, guys. Don't forget our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming soon.
Yeah.
You know, I'll probably get little quick fun segments. Gotta keep it entertaining for you guys.
And
This is the year of the
Until-
frog. We're getting stone cold. Till next time. Kevin, because I'm the champ. You ring the bell.
oh, okay. Ding ding ding. And we'll catch you in the next one.